If you or your staff ever struggle at the end of the initial phone call or consultation when somebody is pushing back on price or saying it's too expensive, then this video is for you, because I'm going to teach you 3 words that are going to drastically increase your conversions of even the most hesitant prospective patients into cash pay customers. Hi, my name is Jared Carter. I'm a physical therapist, a cash pay practice owner, and the creator of the Private Pay Profit Formula. I help healthcare providers just like you to create their own concierge, out-of-network, or cash-based practice so you can end reliance on greedy insurance companies, provide a level of care you are ultimately proud of, and reclaim your profits and your future. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, because I put free trainings out like this all the time, and they always have a free resource associated with them designed to help you get results faster. And today's free resource are my cash pay closing scripts. So through the years, I've coached hundreds of healthcare providers and their staff, as well as my own staff, on how to have the initial phone conversation and those initial consultations to get the highest number of conversions. We have tweaked and scripted out everything and come up with the best scripts to help you to create more revenue and more cash pay clients in your practice. And we have taken some of the most powerful ones and put them into this free resource that you can download at drjaredcarter.com/episode 26. And please note, it actually doesn't include what I'm going to be teaching you today, nor am I going to be telling you today any of the scripts in that downloadable. So go get that, combine it with what you're going to learn today, and you will be armed with some incredibly high converting scripts for your cash-based practice. So if you're still with me, you were probably wondering at the very beginning of this video, 3 words. What are these 3 words that help to convert even really hesitant, price-sensitive prospective patients? And those words are feel, felt, and found. Now, this is a strategy I can't claim for myself. I first learned it from Dave D.E.E., and I would highly suggest you check him out. I've been on his email list for years. He has great content for, presentations, sales of all kinds, email marketing. And I actually took a lot of his email marketing tactics and put it into a healthcare practice-based masterclass on email marketing, or where you can get your emails actually opened and read and get people to act on them. So you can check that out. I'll put the link in the comments below. Feel, felt, found is a strategy that you're going to use with patients who have some sort of objection at the end of your conversation. Hopefully you're at the end of the conversation when you're talking about price. So I'm going to give you an example right now, and the example will be with a physical therapy prospective patient who has the goal of running 3 times a week, 5 miles at a time. And the reason that's important to this patient is that they had a heart attack a couple years before, and this is about heart health and sticking around and being healthy for their family. So let's say we get to the end of the talk with Mr. Jones. We've established all of the limitations, the goals they have, get an idea on the phone or in person of what's causing the problem, causing the pain that's keeping them from running as much as they want. And I've said, okay, I've mentioned the price, $195 per hour session or $125 for our half-hour sessions. And then I've paused. And then he says, that's really a lot more than I was expecting to pay. I know that, insurance is not going to be a part of this, but I was hoping for a much lower rate than that. And so that's the statement. So then I might say, Mr. Jones, I totally understand. You feel like the price is a little higher than you were expecting to pay, for your physical therapy sessions. And honestly, a lot of our patients in your position right now, they felt the same way before they got started. But then once they came in and they experienced the top level care, and especially the results that we were able to give them with fewer trips away from family and away from work, they found that it was worth every penny and more. And I really am confident that you're going to feel the same way, especially when we get you back to those pain-free 5-mile runs so you can keep your heart as healthy as possible. So that is an example of how you would use the feel, felt, found 3 words as a, not rebuttal, but a response to a price objection or price sensitivity. And I remember it was just a few months ago, I was repeating this. I've taught this to my staff for years, but I was repeating it to staff. I had a fairly newer person join the team, and I got a text a couple days later, and she was like, I used feel, felt, found, and it worked. Someone was really hesitant and on the fence, and it got them off the fence and on your side and ready to move forward with the care that they need. Because you got to remind yourself, this is not a pushy salesy thing. This is selling to serve this person. We're not ever suggesting that they should do something or say yes to something that they don't really need. If you're confident that you're giving the top level care that this person needs to get back to that which is important to them in life, or to get to a certain level of health, or whatever the case may be, then it is incumbent upon you. It is your responsibility to serve them by using these principles and these strategies to get them to say yes to what they need. So again, if you want a whole other set of closing scripts that help to get people to say yes to your cash pay services, go to drjaredcarter.com/episode 26. You'll scroll down a little bit and there'll be a button there where you can click to download. You can immediately give those to your staff, use them yourself, implement them in your practice, and start getting more cash pay revenue and more satisfied customers. As always, leave any questions or comments you have below. I really love to hear from you and what you think about all this stuff and any questions that you have. So drop those below. If you have any colleagues or business owners in your life that you think could benefit from this, please share this with them. And I'll see you in the next episode.